What's going on? It's the Early Bird Show. This is episode 3. Stay tuned. We're going to tell y'all how to make a list. Got to make a list. We're going to talk about that. But talking right now, talking to my boy G's, 4 for 4.
Hot man.
Yeah, Amon Ross St. Brown.
Wendy's holla at me. I ain't the only one that got the 4 for 4 going.
Yeah, that's what's going on right now. Talk to me, G's. How does it feel to have known that Amon Ross St. Brown was going to do his thing?
I seen it, bro. I seen it. I knew that, they couldn't stop him, but I also know that he's the top wide receiver in that group. So I know that Jared Goff, he ain't that guy that everybody gonna look to and be like, okay, he gonna put up the numbers, but when it's time to throw that ball, he gonna go to his receiver. He gonna sling that cheese.
Yeah.
I trust Amon Ross St. Brown. Shout to my guy. Shout to the Dolphins too in that comeback too. I like that. I watched that live. It scared me for a little minute, but.
Oh, you was going. I'm like, well, my boy was. He
I
was
was
glued.
I was locked
He
in.
was locked
dog.
into that Dolphins game.
There's
I
a
was
lot
like,
going around. I'm like,
There's
a lot going around. I didn't care what was going on, but
everything came out right.
Everything came out.
Yo,
right.
how long you been into numbers? Cause you really a big numbers guy.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I always like math too, so that kind of helps it out. Just like dealing with numbers and looking at numbers. Numbers don't lie, bro.
Yeah.
Numbers. Hey.
Numbers don't lie.
Numbers don't lie.
All right, Juice. We gotta. You and me both.
I got faith in my dog, though, so we ain't worried about it.
I talked down to my boys. I'm so sorry, Patriots. I'm so sorry. I ain't mean to do that.
Maybe that could be a thing.
Yeah. You know
reverse
what?
Psychology.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah.
It's the reverse psychology.
Belichick heard you. They heard you.
And then they had to do what they had to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But other than that, I had Cooper Kupp. Like I said, Cooper Kupp. My boy did his thing.
Say it again.
Cooper Kupp.
It's his name.
He did his thing. Like he did his thing last week. We was watching that game, and I was like, oh yeah, he gonna just give him some time. Eventually, that ball, his hands are like magnets. The ball is metal.
He gonna get that.
He gonna get that.
If you remember, bro, he didn't have no catches at halftime.
And it's like once we
quarter.
realized what was going on, that's when he started.
Yeah,
he caught all them passes in a row.
We had to put the energy towards him. Like, hey, yo, bro, I need you to start doing whatever you waiting for. The time is now.
Time is now.
The time is now. Let's get going. You had the Steelers.
Yeah.
Gave him some points. They covered that. The black Air Force Ones ain't hold them down, but they covered that.
That's the difference with the quality over quantity. That's why we do it.
Yeah.
Because had we not did that, when they covered by that half a point.
That's what they
so
need.
that makes a difference.
You need a half a point sometimes. You need that half a point. That half a point is necessary. But other than that, we had the Colts money line.
Again.
I don't know what the Colts doing.
Nobody does.
What we gonna do? That's the list.
Yeah, we gonna
put them on that list.
We gonna put them on that list. You gotta have a list. The list is very, 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 very crucial.
Especially when you bet.
You fall in love with teams and then you be like, nah, they gonna do it for me this week. And it's like, nah, they done told you already. They not doing it for you. Yeah, donations. Yeah, they're giving it away.
We calling that a fade list?
Yeah, fade list. You gotta fade
sure.
them. You gotta fade them. Hey, what I want to talk about right now is that plus money. Sometimes the plus money's be in there, and you gotta talk about it. So what we're doing right now is a plus money segment. Plus money segment. Plus money.
Self-explanatory.
Yeah, it's plus money.
Yeah.
Geez, you on the roll. Start us off, my boy. What's
All
your
right,
plus
so
money pick?
They got Devonte Adams at 82.5 yards today. I love it. But they going against the Tennessee Titans. If y'all saw last week what Stephon Diggs did to them. Had his way. They showed you right there they ain't got no cornerback. So instead of 82.5, I'm going to bring it up to 100 yards. Plus 170. Spice a little bit, but Devonte Adams has played the Titans twice in his career. Once 142 yards, 136 yards the other time. Now, Derek Carr, ain't as elite as Josh Allen is, but he's still going to sling that cheese. Yeah. So, like I said, Titans showed you they ain't got no cornerbacks. They ain't got nobody that's going to cover them top wide receivers in the league. Last week, had his way. Yeah. This week, he think I go against Devonte Adams, so I don't see too much changing. I like the 82.5, but for plus money, I'm gonna go for 100 yards.
Go for 100 yards?
Yeah, I'm gonna go for it.
Tay ain't really wild out yet.
Nah, he had two catches last week.
Yeah.
It's not happening again this week.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, you know what, line it up. Stephon Diggs out here trying to tell everybody who the number one wide receiver is.
Him.
He said, I'm him.
He out there doing the genuine dance. Yeah. You can't mess with that man right now. He said, you can't mess with that man right now.
Hey, so I'm with you. I ain't gonna lie. You start talking numbers sometimes, I be like, all right, my boy really.
Just listen.
Yeah, my boy really.
Just listen, yeah.
Yeah. Take for 100. Plus money.
100 plus money.
I like that.
Plus 170. Bring it home, my boy.
Yeah, I like that. What's your plus money pick for today?
I think it's something we all focusing on. The whole sports world is focusing on this. Aaron Judge hitting the home run. Aaron Judge, home run, and the Yankees to win.
Mm-hmm.
That's the plus money pick. That's the bet. The game is on ESPN. We all going to be watching. I know
For
it's
sure.
football Sunday, but we all going to be watching that game. It comes on 7 o'clock. Aaron Judge, home run to tie the record. He need 1 to tie and 2 to break it.
2 to break it.
He might get both, but we doing. My pick is Aaron Judge, home run, and the Yankees to win.
Yankees to win.
Nasty Nas on the mound. Cortez.
Yeah.
He on the mound.
Yeah.
It makes sense. It's
It
against
does.
the Red Sox.
Yeah.
It makes perfect sense.
It brings it all together.
Yeah.
And Barry Bonds just said, he's like, I want him to break it. Break the whole thing. Like, just go out there, hit a home run
You
every
got to get
day.
like 73 to break. No.
But Barry Bonds gave him his blessing. He said, go do it.
Yeah.
If you're going to go
Go ahead,
do
young
it,
grasshopper.
go do it
Go do it, my
now.
boy.
So that's what I'm looking.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that. I can't wait till he do it. He got to do it now.
Tonight's the night.
Yeah,
Yeah,
tonight
yeah.
is the night. He
Tonight's
ain't
the night.
hit one of the
You
last
gotta
4
do it.
games. Tonight is the night.
He been waiting for that Sunday.
Yeah, he been waiting for today.
Yeah, he need that because he done did everything he had to do. Triple crown on the way.
Mm-hmm.
That bag on the way.
Bag
That
on
bag
the
is
way.
on the way. Back the Brinks truck up for that, man.
And I need him to keep this going so we could be in the parade later on this year. That's all I need.
I'll be there. I have my Red Sox
Yeah,
jersey
that's
on,
my
but I'll be
boy.
there.
I want you to be there. I need you to be there. You
I'll
gotta
be
be
there.
there for us. You know, it's like you by de facto, by locality, you gotta be with us, bro.
It's only right. It's only
Yeah,
fitting.
you gotta be with us. You
My
gotta
Red
be
Sox jersey will be on though, but I fit right there. Don't worry about
with us. Man, so now it's time for my favorite segment, Chi be knowing. Chi, do you have a stat for us this week? Matter of fact, before you even go, you killed it last week with your stat with the Ravens. That one was right on the money. This week, do you have a stat for us?
Of course I do. We're focusing today on the Kansas City Chiefs and the Indianapolis Colts, specifically Patrick Mahomes against Gus Bradley in that defense. They played 7 times. Patrick Mahomes had 7 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. The Colts are allowing a 72 completion rating from quarterbacks to the opposing team. And also, last season he averaged 3.5 touchdowns a game, 332 yards. You do what you want with that.
Sound good to me. I know what I'm gonna do with it.
Chi be knowing.
He be knowing.
Yeah.
Chi be knowing.
My boy, he get his stats. And he was like, look,
Yeah. Do what you want.
Do what
I ain't
you
telling you
want
take
with
it, but do what you want.
do what you want.
My
with
boy
that
got
piece of
his fan club. Boy.
Yeah.
He does.
My
Yeah.
boy hot. My boy hot in the streets.
Hey, you gotta keep doing what you're doing, man. Gotta keep doing what you're doing. You gotta get them stats out.
That's it.
Side note.
Let's talk about it.
Note.
Let's talk about it.
Side note.
Let's talk about it.
List.
It's a list.
You gotta make a list.
Yeah.
In this game, if you don't have a list of teams you ain't messing with,
Mm-hmm.
teams, player props,
Yeah.
whatever the case may be, you ain't got a list, you're going to drown.
Yeah, for sure.
So, speaking on lists,
Let's address the elephant in the room.
Yeah, we gotta talk about the elephant in the
Who's at the top of that
who's
list
at the
right
top
now?
of our list right now? Juice.
Right now.
Right now.
Now.
At
It's
this
got to be the
moment.
Colts.
Yeah.
Colts, please come to the front, please.
Yeah. I mean, it's nothing personal. It's only business. Like,
Yeah.
you fool me once, shame on me. You fool me 2 times, you
Can't
can't
get
get fooled
fooled
again.
again.
Like, so yeah, like the Colts is going on that list,
Yo.
and it's gonna happen with the seasons. Whether it's a baseball team, right now it's football season, so it's just the Colts.
Yeah.
Maybe that'll change, but I doubt it. Like, I'm not messing with them no
Yeah,
more.
nah.
I'm not messing with them no more. They on that list.
They burned me week 1. And I was like, all right, that's a tie. So, you know what I mean? Like, I understood you was like, you know what? Let's give them some grace. Go back and give them money line.
Yeah.
And they do it again?
They
don't
they
even score.
Yeah.
Don't even score. Oh yeah, nah. Y'all ain't got to worry about me
Against who
again.
was it
The Jaguars.
Jaguars?
The Jaguars.
Come on.
They haven't won there in so
Yeah,
long.
Granted.
Thought they was going there with a different mentality. It's
Yeah.
like, all right, we're going to go there. We're going to show out it. But no. They went
And like
there.
you mentioned, bro, like the last year, they the reason they make the playoffs. So everybody thinking they gonna go in there and play hard.
At this point in time,
Fooled you.
at the top of that list, we're going to put the Colts.
Yeah.
We're gonna put them in the box.
Yeah.
We're gonna put
Box
that box.
for
We're
the
gonna put that
ocean.
box right here. We're gonna put them in there. Nah, you can't come there.
Mm-hmm.
Geez, you got anybody on your list right now?
It's early, but I do have somebody. I'm gonna go on a limb here. I'm gonna go with the Broncos.
Yeah. Nah, you've been
Yeah,
you've been
I
on
agree
you've
with
been on
that.
you've been on the Broncos for a while now. Go ahead, yeah.
I am not convinced, boy. No sir.
Yeah.
Nathaniel Hackett, the coach, we seen that from game 1. Don't know how to manage the clock.
Yeah.
It seems like they don't fully trust Russell yet, and it seems like Russell ain't really too comfortable yet either. Jerry Judy's out. I know he got a little injury last week, so on top of that offense just doesn't scare me. You know what I'm saying? Like, Russell's that guy. He could sling that cheese, but he gets sacked a lot too. That offense just doesn't have anybody that's like, okay, you got to watch them. Cortland Sutton is good, but the first game, they started off the game with nothing but passes to Titans. That right there told me that he doesn't really have that, that for me
Chemistry.
That chemistry.
Yeah.
You know, he ain't really too familiar with his wide receiver group yet, but they talking. I listen. I'm gonna leave him alone for a while.
Leave him alone for a
I'm
second.
gonna leave y'all where y'all at.
Yeah, nah, I'm with you on that Broncos tip. I was looking at them. I had a lot of faith in my boys.
You
I
did.
was like, all right, they're gonna do some things. And watching them first 2 games, I'm like, oh yeah, they gotta be. So they gotta be on that list. So it's Colts number 1 on the list. Number 2 on the list is the Broncos.
Broncos, yeah, for me, Broncos.
Yeah,
is up
for
there.
sure.
It's early, so I'm trying to give teams a little leeway.
Give 'em
like,
some grace.
I'm gonna give them some grace. By like week 4, week 5, y'all keep doing this to me. Yeah, nah.
All right. Well, so what's the vice versa? Who on the hot list?
Bills. You gotta
Bills.
put the Bills up there. Bills. I'm thinking maybe Chiefs. I'm thinking maybe the Chiefs. Just because he gonna sling that cheese. That's Mahomes.
I got one. Cooper Kupp.
Yes.
Cooper Kupp.
Cooper Kupp got to be on that hot
We
list.
literally watched him make his receptions on one drive.
Yeah,
like, we was waiting for it
literally.
to happen on one drive. So you could
Yeah.
take Cooper Kupp. Take him every week.
Mm-hmm.
He gonna do that. It's a couple of wide receivers out here that's when it comes to receptions, they gonna
gonna get it.
give it to me.
Diggs.
Give it to me. Give it to me. Diggs.
Yeah.
Even Tyreek Hill, like we was talking about
Yeah.
earlier.
Yeah.
I don't know how you stop one fast person, but when you got
Two of
2, it's like, all right.
And 2 out there slinging that cheese,
Yeah.
boy.
He
Yeah.
heard everything.
Yeah, he heard it.
He heard every bit of nonsense they was talking about him, and he out here like, well, I'm gonna throw it. And
Yeah.
we talking about the Bills, Hoyer and what's the other safety name?
Micah Hyde.
Micah Hyde is
Yeah.
out. You got 2
difference.
safeties missing.
Yeah.
That's the
And
difference.
he just did a whole bunch of Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle just did a whole bunch last week against the Ravens, and they had their safeties.
Yeah, exactly.
And if you caught the commentary, they was like, yo, it's hard to catch up with him. He running kind of awkward, so you don't even know what he about to do. It's like not about to catch the ball and
Yeah.
go and get a touchdown. You know, that's what they doing. Yeah, hot list. Gotta have a hot
Very
list.
important.
Gotta have a hot list. And you gotta have a fade list. If you ain't got a fade list, work on that today.
Yes. Yes.
Stick around. We're gonna get right back to that EB pick. We'll be right back.
So,
All right, we are back with the EB picks.
it's that point of the day.
Starting with my boy. Go ahead, G. Start me off right
keep the
with
pressure
your
on
EB
me.
pick. Yeah, pressure make diamonds, baby.
That's it.
Let me
That's
show
what
me
I'm built
something.
for. So in this game, for my EB pick, I'm gonna take the Colts and the Chiefs. I'm gonna take the over in that game. They got it at 50.5. I know we talk about the Colts being on that list, that do not bet list, but they coming home. Last 2 games ugly on the road versus both division games, division rivals. They're going against the Chiefs. The Chiefs are a away machine. Like when they're on the road, these guys don't play with that over and under. Last year they were 6-2. They last 4 games on the road went over 4 games in a row. So I don't see anything changing. I think the Colts offense may come alive a little bit. I think Jonathan Taylor finds the end zone. He didn't do anything last week. Michael Pittman comes back this week for Matt Ryan, but you ain't gonna stop the Chiefs. Especially if the Colts can't stop Trevor Lawrence and them, they ain't got nothing for Pat Mahomes and Andy Reid out there. Travis Kelce, Juju Smith-Schuster, the whole team out there. So I love the over 50.5. I think, like I said, I think the offense comes alive a little bit more this week for the Colts, but I wouldn't take them to win. But I do love the over 50.5.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
With you on that. I like that. Talk to the people, man.
I'm gonna
I
switch
got
it
you.
up. I'm gonna take it to the diamond, bro.
Hold my hand like
I'm
this.
gonna take it to the diamond, bro. We going Yankees money line. That's my EB pick. It's a primetime game. It's on ESPN. It's a rivalry game against the Red Sox, and it's a lot at stake here. I think Judge make history tonight and break that record, and the Yankees win. They got Cortez on the mound. He ain't they ace, but Cole
he out
ain't.
there
You know what I'm
playing
saying? He might be our ace. So Yankees money line. Don't overthink it. Yankees money line, EB pick,
My boy
stamp
said,
it.
Keep it simple.
Keep
They're
it
gonna go with the Yankees
simple.
money line. They're gonna come in here and handle business to get that rival. Yeah, I'm liking that. I'm going with it's a little rivalry. They got a little rivalry going on. It's a little bit. My boy, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. My boy Tom Brady going against Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers said week 1. He said we gotta run. If we don't run the ball, we got a problem. They ran the ball against the Chicago Bears like crazy. But that's the Bears. The Buccaneers didn't give up 60 rushing yards to nobody they played yet. So Aaron Jones and Dillon gonna have a game against them. That defense, that Buccaneers defense, only gave up 1 touchdown, and they scored a touchdown on defense.
Yeah.
So I'm loving this one. It's only 1. It's a pick 'em. It's a pick 'em.
Yeah.
Tom Brady and the Buccaneers to win that game and start the season off 3-0. I like that a lot.
And like you said, both of those teams don't really have any wide receivers.
Yeah,
but the Bucs got that defense.
They both missing their wide receiver. They top wide receivers.
Yeah.
Well, Aaron Rodgers is missing his. He trying to figure it out.
He doesn't really have it.
He trying to figure it out. But Tom Brady, if one thing we know, he got Cole Beasley that signed. Then Cole Beasley is the same thing he had in Edelman and Welker. Somebody that come across the middle, catch a ball, and get some yards.
Yeah.
Tom Brady gonna do what Tom Brady do tonight, and that
For
Bucs defense is gonna do what they got to do tonight. I believe that for sure.
That's a fact.
Yeah, bottom one for sure. So
Sound like some good picks once again, fellas.
yeah. It sounds like some great picks. I'm gonna take your line. Sound like some great picks.
Sound like some great picks.
Yeah, it sounds like some great picks. All right, man. That was our show. Hope that was helpful. Keep it simple.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Send us y'all tickets, man. Keep sending us them winners.
Yeah,
help y'all,
man.
help us, help y'all, help us.
Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel too. Early Bird Show on YouTube. Make sure y'all subscribe, get in there. We got something for y'all every week, every Sunday, okay?
And comment below. And catch us this week with our YouTube shorts.
Yeah.
Giving out picks all week. Holla at y'all. Peace.
Peace.